as all these Argentina players seem to be once more. My goodness me, Colombia made it hard for them. But undaunted, Argentina just kept on coming up with new options, even when Messi had to go off injured. And it says so much for their indomitable spirit and the togetherness imbued by Scaloni and his staff. I guess when you've got the two senior figures, Di Maria and Messi. Di Maria, if it is to be his last, he signs off with a total of 146 caps.
Davinson Sánchez, no se logra ganar hoy, pero se hizo una gran Copa América y Colombia está orgulloso de ustedes.
Duele, ¿no? Duele. Después de un gran torneo que hace todo el equipo, definitivamente sentíamos que merecíamos más, pero...
And who else to respond?
Bueno, dame sensaciones de una película perfecta.
Di Maria for Argentina. Briefly captain, of course, after the departure from the action of Messi.
Te puedo decir lo mismo que venía diciendo, estaba escrito, era de esta manera. Se lo dije anoche a los chicos en la cena, lo soñé, por eso dije que era la última Copa América y se terminaba acá, soñé que llegábamos a la final, soñé que la ganaba, que me retiraba de esta manera. No sé qué decirte, la verdad. Tengo tantas sensaciones hermosas en el cuerpo que nada, como le dije anoche también a los chicos, estoy eternamente agradecido a esta generación, me dio todo, me hizo lograr lo que tanto busqué y hoy me voy de esta manera. Qué mejor que así, ¿no?
Costó mucho. ¿Por qué salen tantas veces campeones?
No, parece fácil, pero es muy difícil. Lo sé porque viví del otro lado también durante 10, 11 años, luchándola, peleándola. No es fácil llegar a las finales y ganarla. Y ahora se está dando. Es así, en algún momento tenía que pasar y lamentablemente, se lo dije a muchos de los chicos de la anterior camada, me hubiese gustado poder ganar también una con ellos, lo merecíamos también. Pero bueno, se dio en este momento, seguir insistiendo, seguir peleándola y estos chicos me dieron todo.
Le diste un abrazo con tu gran amigo, con Leo Messi.
Sí, la verdad que no estoy contento porque bueno, tuvo que salir de esa manera por el problema del tobillo. Pero por fin hoy pudimos ganar nosotros a él, darle la alegría a él. Y nada, creo que fue redonda, una noche redonda.
Te felicito por tu carrera, abrazo gigante.
Muchas gracias.
So we're well past midnight, but they're not flagging just yet. Thank you everybody who stayed with us. Back at home, Argentina's final moment of triumph. And I say again, what feels like the end of the longest final of all time is now upon us. What a job done by the backup crew, Pablo Aimar, Walter Samuel, Ayala and the rest. The questions remain to be answered about how this event was managed earlier. Feels like a very long time ago, 6 in the evening local time, when the first issues outside the stadium were reported. To repeat, according to local reports, up to 7,000 people worked their way in here without tickets tonight. That cannot go without further investigation, of course, particularly because the USA will host the FIFA World Cup along with Canada and Mexico when Argentina start to defend that trophy. Other questions, of course, about how this tournament has developed, the pitches, and you can even have a and look for yourself close up at some elements to the management of the games certainly needing addressing, but there is no mistaking the tremendous enthusiasm for all the competing countries and the amazing levels of support that so many of them will enjoy. And whatever about the management on the day, these huge stadiums lend themselves to great occasions. But another thought from me, if I may be permitted, with an extra round to be played at the World Cup, the round of 32 knockout, does consideration now need to be given as to whether there should be extra time or not? And the CONMEBOL decision to only have extra time as a stipulation for the final itself probably is worthy of further consideration, given the very demanding conditions, air-conditioned stadiums or not. All those quibbles to one side, we've seen the #1 team in world football living up to their reputation. They didn't play their purest brand of football, but they showed they have all the mettle, the backbone, and the willpower to go with all the ability, all those other ingredients to the champions' makeup, and they have made themselves into the champions of our time. One way or the other. The oldest international competition of all. Going all the way back to 2000. All the way back to 1916. The centenary was in 2016, of course. Each one of these modern day competitions in this format wasn't always like this, two-legged finals for very, very many years, but in this proper tournament format, every tournament is so hard fought. It means so much. This time round, a new element as CONMEBOL invited in 6 countries from CONCACAF. Canada rose to the occasion magnificently to finish 4th, beaten by Uruguay only on the slimmest of margins on penalties. Colombia finishing above Uruguay, denied the ultimate glory here.
We now recognize the Colombian national team as the winner of the Fair Play Award of the CONMEBOL Copa América USA 2024.
Realizamos ahora el reconocimiento a la selección nacional de Colombia como el equipo destacado de Fair Play en esta edición.
Not the accolade they wanted tonight, of course, but how mightily Colombia have contributed to this tournament. And the world is fully aware of their capabilities now. Of course, they are the team to beat Spain in the friendly they played in March. Maybe from that point on, people should have taken closer notice of what they were doing and how they've done it.
We now recognize the Colombian national team as the winner of the Fair Play Award of the CONMEBOL Copa América USA 2024.
Realizamos ahora el reconocimiento a la selección de Colombia como el equipo destacado en Fair Play de esta edición.
James Rodriguez has had a simply splendid tournament. Past the age of 30, still with so much to give for his country. Looks like Martinez is in for another reward. Emi Martinez, that is. Quite a few of the Martinez in this Argentina squad have got
Emiliano Martinez
every reason to be pleased with themselves. Best goalkeeper.
Copa America USA 2024.
Funny how he keeps showing up when the big trophies are on offer. Just one goal conceded throughout the 2024 Copa America. He's collecting the individual awards as quickly as the team awards.
Martinez to receive the award for top scorer of the CONMEBOL Copa America USA 2024.
He gets the winning goal in the final to add to the 4 along the way. From one high point in his career to another, Lautaro Martinez, embraced by his president here, embraced by the fans back in Milan of Inter as one of their all-time great strikers. He finds it hard to get a start for his country, seemed overcome with relief, happiness, a whole pile of emotions coming together at the end of the game, but playing his part like a good team player, even if frustrated to be left out. Who would not want to be in the side?
James Rodriguez to receive the award. Congratulations, James Rodriguez.
And not every award goes to Argentina tonight. Player of the tournament, James Rodriguez. It did not end as he must have hoped it would do, as all of Colombia hoped it would do. But the level of his performances throughout the tournament, rightly recognised. Guide, mentor, orchestrator, inspiration for Colombia. But he can hardly bear to smile. It's not what he wanted.
We now acknowledge the referees of tonight's Copa America final. Let's have a big round of applause for the match officials.
Ahora hacemos el reconocimiento a los árbitros de esta gran final. Un fuerte aplauso para ellos.
Very few have left the stadium even now as we wait for the main part of the Indeed 2 years hence back here. Such a hard-fought game, but until the very last few minutes, it always stayed on the right side. Great respect between the two sets of players. so many unknowns. They don't need the guidebook anymore, do they?
At this moment, we invite the head of the delegation of the winning team to receive the award from the president of CONMEBOL.
En este momento, invitamos al jefe de la delegación del
Leaders on every level, but the ultimate leader surely stands up alongside Menotti. Bilardo now. Scaloni does it yet again. And still looking fresh, still looking to the future all the time. An immense job done. Yes, he's had the backing of the power brokers. Yes, he's been able to handpick his staff. Yes, he's been gifted one of the all-time greats and several.
Congratulations!
A magnificent job. And it continues.
Invitamos al campeón de la CONMEBOL Copa América USA 2024 a recibir sus medallas. Adelante, Argentina.
Aymar, Ayala, all top-line players setting the standard for this group, but obviously all through this group, individuals who set the highest standards for themselves, led by Di Maria and of course Messi. And if it is to be the end for Di Maria, this surely is how he kind of hoped, only hoped it would be. Maybe we'll see you again in 2 years, says Dominguez. We all hope so, but he knows what's best for him and his family, the massive sacrifices everybody makes. The match winner tournament decided tonight. But everybody has played their part. Otamendi seems to have a season ticket to these big occasions, doesn't he, as a winner these days? And the young players, so talented. Lisandro Martinez times his return to the top very well indeed, as he did at Manchester United. Martinez up for another gold medal. Emi Martinez. Among the winning contingent from Manchester City on this big weekend, here and in Europe. Julian Alvarez, Nico Gonzalez might have spared us all the extra time, of course, had he taken the chances late on. Certainly made his impact off the bench.